you something. In this battle, this spiritual battle, when you are a child of God and you know who He is and what He's able to do, you must stand up and say, let us fight like men. Because who is leading us? The Lord is leading us. And that day, they fought. Israel, kaka jakwato selamo, pachgi, negigolo kum nyesaye, gikete sanduga ngowa, sandugu muma. Kaka neno kusegolo pachu kum nyesaye, ukete ot maduong mudu wageron. And that day, they lost how many people? No, the first time is when they lost 4,000. 30,000? 30,000. The first time they lost 4. Without the ark, they lost 4. With the ark, they lost what? 30. That tells you when the Lord does not dwell amidst us, there is defeat. There is defeat. And so when they were defeated, a young man from the tribe of Benjamin leaves the battlefield, goes to the city, and finds people there, and breaks the news, and says, oh, we have lost 30,000 more men. And the Philistines have captured the what? The ark. The Philistines took the ark of the Lord. Adwani winja maber. Nisikize vizuri, vizuri sana. Kuna siku, hata siku na siku, ni hiyo story after hii. I think it is a story after this one. Kama unajua hii story, sababu wakati walichukua hiyo sanduku muma Kiswahili na wakati walichukua sanduku ya muma, ya agano, sanduku ya la agano, wakati walichukua au wa Filistia, it became a curse to them, is it? Na ikabidi wairegeshe, si ndio? Si hapo ndio mahali kuna watu ilikuwa ikiregeshwa ikatingika kidogo. Ama si hiyo story mnaijua? Wakati walikuwa wanairegesha, Israel, ilipofika Israel, ikafika mahali ni kama ilikanyaga mawe, ikatingika tu kidogo hivi, kana kwamba Kiswahili naomba, kana kwamba inaanguka. Alafu mtu akaenda kuisiro, akaenda kushikilia yeye, akaenda kuishikilia korobita hiyo ndio ninge Kiswahili, akaenda kuishikilia hivi isianguke. Nini ilifanyika? Alikufa papo hapo, instantly, don't. Alikufa papo hapo. Sasa kama Muisraeli akiishikilia hivi anakufa papo hapo, na Wafilistia walibeba wakapeleka kwa kanisa ya Mungu wao, na kuna mtu alifanya nini? Do you know what it meant? It meant our God in heaven either was defeated or He is not both. He's dead. That is what it meant. Sasa yule kijana akakuja. The young man came and broke the news in Israel, in the city. And there was wailing. And Eli was seated at the gate. A man who was 92 by then, 91 years old. Yes. He was failing in his eyesight. And very huge, very heavy. Very heavy, very huge. And when he saw the young man, he called the young man, said, tell me, give me the news. And the young man said, the ark has been taken. Hophni and Phinehas, his sons, are dead. Because do you know that it's Hophni and Phinehas, the sons of Eli, that went and brought the ark from Shiloh? And do you know why they even made the war bad or worse? It is because Hophni and Phinehas were priests. Today, they were pastors that slept with women in the house of who? Hey, yawa kuchode maberberi. Kukuchode maberberi. Makata ko ngiti wacho ni meje chode maberberi. The Bible records Hophni and Phinehas slept with women. Where? At the tabernacle. At the tabernacle of the Lord. And these are the men, dirty hands, filthy hands, adulterous hands, that went to carry the ark of what? The Lord. Brought it to the battlefield. Tell me if the Lord was going to give them victory. I tell you, if He would have given them victory, He would be sanctioning their sins. And I'll say, no, I will not manifest my power here. I cannot. I cannot. Those are the king's ministers that pray with us in Kisumu cell. I always tell them, I'm careful who dedicates my children to the Lord on Sabbath. Jakwaptinge maler nulo mogo gra ngocha gichen. Kanya muninda gijakwap. To ene mutingo ni nyathi koro dwa gwedho. Yawa ogwedho koso kuom. Nyathi nok dongi, nyathi no dwa bedo mofuo sasa. Nikech en alam mitimo to polo ok timre nade. Ok winji nikech polo muma wacho niya ni alam ma ng'at makare niga ng'owa nigi teko. Omiyo jachilo ok nyal lemo ma Nyasaye winji. Ok timre. Ok tim nimekataa. Angalia mimi hivi. Nimefanya nini? Nimekataa. Ok timre. Careful who dedicates your children. Which hands carry your children to dedicate? They could be cursing your children. Hiyo maombi anafanya nafika tu hapa tu. Hapa unaenda na mtoto eti umebarikiwa mtoto. Tena ukatoa pesa ya certificate. Na ukatoa pesa ya sadaka ya kugwedho. Tangi ng'ama nyono ni lo ni dwa gedo tangodo. Omadipoko we ni jochiende e puodho. Tangi ng'ama nyono ni. Tangi ng'ama lamne nyithindi ni dhi sikul. Tangodo. Tanga bes. Ok wan kae mar gero od Nyasaye, wan kae mar gere to wa make sure ni odak kanye. So when Eli heard that the ark had been captured and his sons were dead, Eli collapsed. The Bible says he fell backwards. The neck got broken. And Eli did what? Die. And you know the son of the wife of Phinehas. The wife of Phinehas was pregnant. And when she got the news that his father-in-law has died, her husband Phinehas has died, the ark has been taken, she immediately went into labor. And when she gave birth to a child, she said, Ichabod, the glory has departed. There is no way you can sit with the ark and you're defeated. If you sit with the ark and you're defeated, it means the glory of God has departed. I was saying, let us be careful we do not lose the presence of who? Of God. He can bless us with his presence here as we build, but he can also depart. He departed that day, and they took the ark to the temple of Dagon. And it rested there for some time. When they were building the first temple, I don't want to call it the temple of Solomon, because it was not the temple of Solomon. It was the temple of who? Of God. It was not the temple. The temple of Solomon is said because Solomon gloried in the efforts he put into building the temple. That is why from then, but when he finished building, it has since been called the temple. Ellen White says it is called the temple of Solomon because of his pride. Just the same way we have pastors who own their pulpit. Ma pulpit. Ane mangenga matimrenad. Ena mapuodo nga mayalo ka. Yuturwa. Onge pulpit ngato e kanisa ngawa. Be winjo gik mawacho. Pulpit te gin mag ngawa. Nyasaye. Kendo ena mapuodo nga mawuoye ngawa. Pulpit. Ni tinde be jodolo gi jokwedhe nyalo bet mangi nying ka jo personal ministries osekelo. Kaso giwacho ni Elizabeth Mokoro. Personal ministries osepuodho. Ni kochopo to jadolo wacho niya, mama nowe mondi. Jakisi nowe mondi. Nikech pulpit no en mare. Onge pulpit ng'ato kae. Ka Nyasaye kosepuodho, ng'ama ok idwar cha noyal. Oyalo makati timang'o. Chieng' ma Nyasaye puodha ni odiochieng' ma kamae, Mokoro yalo good news. Kata tek kata yot.